Hey loves! So I'm back for another video. I gotta find another thing to say that I'm back for another video, because I'd say that every time. So today, I had asked you guys a little while ago if you wanted me to compare the Hourglass liquid lipsticks with the Limecrime Velvetines, and I got a lot of thumbs up, so I thought I'd sit down and do this video. They're both liquid lipsticks. I happen to have two colors that are almost exactly the same, so I thought, oh my gosh, the hiccups. I thought I'd sit down and film like a swatch, demo, comparison, I don't know, something like that on it. If you have any questions, obviously leave those down below. But let's go over some of the basics, I guess. So the Hourglass lipsticks looks like this. You get 0.1 ounces of product for $28. You can get them at Sephora stores, Sephora website, or at the Hourglass website itself. I like the fact that because they're in stores, you can go and swatch and see what colors you like and that kind of thing. There is also, at this moment, there's more color variety in these guys than there is in the Limecrime ones. Limecrime, I think, only has 3 colors. They're releasing 3 more as of March 19th. I don't know if this video will go up by the time those have launched, but let's start again. These guys come in a variety of colors, but they're all sort of the same, like pink, orange, red range. $28 Sephora, Sephora.com, Hourglass.com. Limecrime's Velvetines, which I think the packaging has now changed, are $20, only available at the Limecrime website, and you get 0.11 ounces of product. So this is what my packaging looks like. I think the new ones have just like flowers up here, but it's the same kind of packaging. I really like this old packaging. I wish they would bring it back. But you see how it's really neat? Like, I really like it. And that's that smoked glass. Let's show you up close Hourglass too while we're here. I have a review on these guys, like in swatches, in a full-on video. I'll link that below if you want to see it. Yeah, so in terms of color, I'm all over the place today. In terms of color, right now they have a red, this guy, and a pink, and then as of March 19th with that new collection that's launching, there's going to be a black, like a crimson brownie red, and then a brown, like a dark brown color. So that's the color range on both. They're both liquid lipsticks. They go on liquid, dry as a matte, and stay on all day. Based on my experience, they both have the same kind of staying power. Trying to think in terms of like you can drink, there's no transfer, that kind of good thing. This one feels a little more liquidy than the Hourglass one, so I find it a little bit messier to apply at the beginning just because I am constantly making messes, but that's about it. In terms of the applicator, this guy has like a very traditional doe foot applicator that's just very stiff, whereas, one sec, the Hourglass one is similarly shaped, but it's a lot more flexible. Again, you can see how flexible in that full review video that I've linked below. What I am going to try to do, I'm going to take like a dark color pencil. I'm gonna draw a line down the center of my lips. We'll see how this turns out. Okay, I'm going to do Limecrime on this side just because it's on my right, on my vanity. And then the Hourglass on this side. I'll show you guys of me applying it. I'll try not to talk too much so it doesn't get everywhere. And then I give you my thoughts and you can see them side by side. I love this color, by the way. But you see how liquidy it is, so This kind of applicator is great because it lets you get right in the nooks and crannies. You know what I'll do? I should bring you guys in closer, actually. Hold on, okay. So yeah, and you see, this is just like in real time. I've just finished applying it and it's already started to set dry. So that is that one. And then let's show you with the Hourglass on the other side. You can use a pencil to line if you'd like. I do find, like I said, the applicator does help you. So sometimes I will clean up the edges with a pencil, like a lip liner. But for the most part, the applicator on its own is usually pretty okay. This is a new look for me. But you see what I mean about the flexibility of the Hourglass brush, is that it really sort of bends and moves with you. So there you go. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna give it a second to set. But yeah, that's basically it. They're very close, these colors. I don't have the red one, the red one from Limecrime, but I would imagine that there's probably, don't quote me on this, but probably a similar color in the Hourglass family. And same thing with the pink one that they have. I know the darker ones that are coming out in March, they won't have dupes for them in the Hourglass family, but there you go. That's sort of side by side. I like this kind of split lip look. I might go out like this. Let's zoom back out. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Honestly, I like them both. They do the same thing. They have the same wear power. The Limecrime are cheaper. If you do live in the US, I might opt for the Limecrime, especially if you're going to do more than one lipstick. If you're over $50, shipping in the US is free, whereas if you're anywhere else in the world or spending less than $50 in the US, you do have to pay for shipping. So for me, in terms of someone who's not in the US, Hourglass is more accessible. I do get to swatch colors and what have you. So you have to sort of weigh the shipping cost, I think, is at the end of the day, because for me, they both do the same thing and I love them both the same. I'm rambly, but yeah, I think that's it. Oh, the one thing I want to show you is transfer. So now that they've dried, here, I'll show you. I'm going to kiss my hand. And you see, there's nothing there. So, and my lips still look the same. So yeah, there's no transfer there. Those are my thoughts. Again, leave me any questions you have down below. This video I think goes up while I'm in Vegas, so I might not respond as quickly as I usually do, but I will get back to you. And check that description box for prices and all those kinds of good details. Let's end this video with the 3 things that I'm grateful for today. So the first has got to be some great book recommendations from you guys. I posted a couple weeks ago at this point a book recommendation of my own kind of video, and you guys left me a bunch of suggestions, and I've been loving reading through those and picking out which ones I want to start with, and just really enjoying all those recommendations. So thank you. Please continue to leave me those as you see fit, and I really, really appreciate it. The second thing that's been making me smile is a great cover of Say Something, which I will link down below. It's just one of those really good, like, songs that you want to, you know, when you're sad sometimes and you want sad music, not to like make you cry, but really like to get your angst. That's what this song is like, and I loved it, and I've had it on repeat. It's awesome. And then the third thing is a great article I read by Chelsea Handler that she posted. Again, we'll link that down below. She's written a bunch of really, really funny books. Her humor is sort of crude, so it's not everyone's taste, but I find her to be really, really smart and really sharp. This article is super serious and not crude at all, and very like different than her other writing, but very, very enjoyable. A really great read. I really like that, and I will link it down below. Let me leave you with that, and hoping you guys are doing fantastic, having an amazing, amazing, amazing day. I love you guys all. Thank you so much, so much for all of your support, all of your sweet words of encouragement, all of your love. I love you all. And let me just leave you by reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye, guys.